Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
Be so quiet, it's very relaxed. Phones off, please. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to London. A busy few weeks before us, and a busy few weeks coming up. This one has landed in Glasgow, which might have been the best idea we've ever had without intentionally meaning it. The British heavyweight title between Dillian White and Ian Lewison is a fight I'm really looking forward to. I think the British heavyweight title, full stop, is a title that is very important and should be very important to all domestic titles. But a heavyweight one always got that something a little bit special. I remember, I think, being 10 years old at the Brentwood Centre where our fighter Jess Harding was fighting Gary Mason for the British title. Didn't end too well that night for Jess Harding, but there's something about the Lonsdale belt in the heavyweight division that I think is very special. These two guys obviously know each other very well, from the same area. It's going to be plenty of needle in the build-up, and I think all big fights need that. I think this is a very good fight, and taking that little bit of needle away, I think this is a fight between two improved, two fit, two very talented heavyweight fighters for the Lonsdale belt on October the 7th at the Hydro in Glasgow. On one side you have Ian Lewison, who I think for a long time everyone's known has got the ability, but might not have always had his head on the job. Now he has. Now he's coming off a very impressive win in China that's got him world rated, and I know that him and his team, Jim and Don, really fancy the job. In Dillian White, you've got a guy whose profile's gone through the roof in that great fight with Anthony Joshua, and a guy who, despite that he's a little bit out there, really gets his nut down and puts everything into his training and everything into his development as a fighter. And I think working with Mark Tibbs now, he's really got that professional spirit instilled inside him, the way that he's running strength and conditioning, his diet, his training. And I think these two are meeting each other right at the right time. They're right at the peak of their game at the moment, and something's got to give. Something's got to give between these two to win the Lonsdale belt on October the 7th. So firstly, I want to pass over to Jim Evans to say a few words. Jim, I know you've been in the game a long time, and you fancy this fight, you and the team, and it's a good fight for the British heavyweight title.
Well, anybody who follows boxing obviously knows Ian's had a good amateur pedigree, and what people don't realise is he's twice an ABA finalist, alright, bit of an underachiever in one sense, but he was also an England representative, and he knocked out Solis, who was the Olympic champion, knocked him out in the first round. So one or two people, I think, might be reading him a bit short. And he's a little bit of a hit and miss sort of guy. He's laid back, tends to be a little bit lazy in the past. But this year we've got him going a little bit better. And we went to China and we won the Pan-Asian heavyweight championship against an unbeaten fighter, knocked him dead in 2 rounds, and it was a big win. And we are supposed to go back to Japan in December to unify it with another big Japanese guy. Who was supposed to be unbeaten. This fight came along, great opportunity. It was the motivating force that he really needed, because since the fight's been made, he's been training like a lunatic. Don's doing a good job with him. Don's excited about him. I'm excited about it, and we come here for the win. Simple as that. All right.
Thank you, Jim. Don, obviously you've been around the heavyweight division for a long time. We know you don't take fighters on who you don't believe in, and we know you guys, all the team, very confident ahead of October the 7th.
Obviously, when the opportunity came along, especially for the Lonsdale belt, you don't turn it down. Ian's been under the radar as far as I'm concerned. We've been together 4 years now, and in that 4 years, I can categorically say he hasn't lost a fight in that 4 years. I stand to be corrected. In the prize fight, I believe he won both fights. He dropped Hoffman, he stopped Hoffman, Timo Hoffman, and Dennis Rossi. I believe he won that fight, and it was a split decision, but I believe we won the fight. He hasn't lost a fight since he's been with me, and it's one of those things, when this came along, we only had 5 weeks notice. You evaluate, can we do this? He's just coming off the back of a win, like Jim said. We looked at it. You might not get this opportunity again. Can we do this in 5 weeks? Collectively, yes, we can, and that's why we're sitting here. And I'm very confident of a victory.
Obviously, you know Dylan, you've watched him fight as well. How do you see the fight playing out from a tactical point of view? What's it going to come down to on the night?
I know Dylan very well, and I actually wanted to train him a long time ago. And this fight, obviously I'm not going to sit here and say otherwise. I believe we're going to be victorious. They're going to bank on us on taking me. Ian has never, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Ian has never gone past 4 rounds. And I believe if I was training somebody to beat Ian Lewison, I would say, take him past 4. Take him past 4 and you've got him. We're aware of that. But the chap who I mentioned earlier on, Dennis Rossi, when Dennis Rossi came into our dressing room after the prize fight, he looked like he'd been in a car crash. In fact, Audley Harrison should have paid you some of the money because you did the job for him, right? Literally, when the chap came into our dressing room, he looked like he'd been in a car crash. And all Audley had to do, he still had to do the job, 1 punch and he was gone. All you didn't do to Rossi was knock him out. And if you go past 4 rounds with this Ian Lewison, you're not going to be in a good state anyway to continue. And when you've been taking shots, it's going to sap you. So I'm going to stop there, but I believe we're going to be victorious on the night.
Thank you, Don. Mark, we know you take all fights seriously. This is a proper fight, a real fight, but working well with Dillian now. This is your 3rd fight together and should be coming really into some form now for October 7th.
Dillian's really showing good form. We've had some really good sparring in, and his mental discipline is much better than it's ever been, and we're going to get behind the old jab, let some big bombs go at the right time on the chin of Ian Lewison, and we're going to do a good job, and we are going to be victorious.
Obviously Don said there about going the rounds. Do you expect this fight to go rounds on October 7th?
I don't think so. They're both good punchers. Ian's 34. I'd expect him to be measured and quite mature. So we know we're in for a fight. But I'm very confident Dylan's fighting style and ability will win in the fight.
Thank you. Ian, this is a big opportunity for you, like we said, coming off a big win yourself. And I kind of get the feeling, we've had a few chats in the past, this is the kind of fight that you've wanted for some time, something you can get your teeth into, motivate you, and now you've got it on October 7th.
That's it, like you say, it's a big opportunity. It's a fight where it's going to be staged on telly, so it is definitely an opportunity. But what I can't believe and what I don't understand was I thought England as a whole has developed and they weren't into public executions no more, so I can't understand why they're showing this fight on telly. I thought we no longer done that. But it will be a good fight. Notice what I said, while it lasts. Because the truth of the matter is, I'm not going looking no points. Points are for Tesco's and Asda. I ain't going points. I'm going in there to take him out, and that is my game plan. My game plan is take him out. If that don't work, I'll go back to game plan B, which is fuck him up. So it's going to work either. One of them is bound to come through and work.
You've known obviously Dillian for a long while now. Is this a fight you fancied for a long time?
Well, it's not that I fancied it. I haven't really said to myself I want to fight him, or it's just so happened that two of us are in position to fight for a title now. So as it be, when match the fights are obviously going into it, I'm preparing myself best way I know how and doing everything that is needed to get the win on the night. And it just so happens the two of us got each other. So you know what? Irrelevant of whether we're friends or we know each other or whatever, the fact is we're in there to do a job, which is to win a title. Both camps want to do that, and that's what it's coming down to on the day. We both want to win.
Obviously, he's got a big profile now since the Joshua fight, and a massive chance for you really to become British heavyweight champion and move on to those big domestic fights as well.
Of course, that is definitely a motivating factor in all of this, yeah, because as you say, he has got a big profile and it is a place where I can go and showcase myself now, so that's what I'm looking to do.
Prediction for the fight?
Carnage. He's gonna look like, after the fight, I can guarantee he's going to look like motorway roadkill.
Inside 4 rounds?
I'd say within 4. Within 4.
DILLIAN WHYTE, this is the good thing about working with you is I don't really have to ask you too many names. It's just this guy wants to fight you. Okay, it's done. And you love a fight with a little bit of needle, don't you?
I want to fight. I love fighting, man. You know, that's me. He's made it sound so easy. You know what I mean? Listen, Ian's been around for years. Ian's the biggest bomb in the gym, to be honest. Listen, I've been boxing now for 7, 8 years. Ian was boxing years before I even come along. As you can see, I haven't taken his career. Ian was the guy that could have been someone, should have been someone. Remember when I first came off the street, everyone used to talk about him. And then I sparred him when I was in kickboxing. I think I was a kid then. And I beat him up then. You know what I mean? He's terrible. He haven't taken his career serious. Obviously, as you can see, he likes eating more than he likes training, you know, which is a shame. That's what you mentioned roadkill earlier. I'm surprised he haven't eaten all the roadkills he's seen. He probably does, to be honest. He's right. Listen, the fight's gonna be a good fight. Me and him's gonna go at it. You know, at the end of the day, I want to beat him up. I really want to beat him up, you know, because he just talks rubbish. You know, I've always known in my heart that one day I'd have to fight him. I've always known it. When we used to train back in the day, I used to look at him and think, one of these days, you fat prick, I'm going to smash your head in. As I used to think in my mind, I used to think, I'm going to bash this guy's head in. And that day has come. You know, that day is here. It's almost here. We're 11 days away, so not long before I get to tuck him in. You know?
Wait, Eddie, where's the screen with the subtitles? I'm still trying to work out what the fuck this man's talking about. You know, honestly, if you listen to this man
you're
speak,
a dumb guy.
This man speaks like he was homeschooled by a goat. You can't understand what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah.
This dude is delusional. You see where his problem is now, yeah? His problem is he's mistaking popularity with accomplishments. That's what you've done.
Pardon?
You're mistaking.
Pardon?
That's my point.
You
Exactly.
see a W, that made you repeat yourself 2 times in a row. Ian.
This dude is delusional, man.
Ian.
How may I help you?
I'll actually send TV, so I can't tell you later.
No problem. That's all good.
Yeah, listen to me. Your whole team knows. Dan Charles knows. David over there knows. Your team knows. They know what time it is. And you know what time it is. You're going to come out. You're going to try and swing. What's going to happen when I'm still there and I'm still laughing at you and tucking you in? What's going to happen?
We'll see on the night, mate.
What's going to happen?
We'll see. We'll see.
How much you weigh at the minute?
It doesn't matter. Irrelevant what I'm weighing.
How much you weigh at the minute?
It doesn't matter.
How much you weigh at the minute?
I'm weighing 22 stone. What difference does that make?
Cool. Because we need a crane to pick you up after and knock you down.
Don't worry about that, man. Don't worry about that, yeah?
Hey, Ian.
Don't worry about that,
Listen.
man.
Look in my face and tell me you're going to knock me out.
Not only will I knock
Look
you
in
out,
my
I'm
face.
gonna
No,
fuck you
no, no.
up.
Look in my face and tell
I'm
me
gonna
you're going to
fuck you up.
Look in my face and tell me
Plain
you're
straight.
gonna
I'm not gonna knock you out. I'm gonna fuck you up first, then I'm gonna knock you out. And that is the up and down truth of it all.
You sure?
I'm gonna put you on your back and I ain't gonna buy you dinner first. That's the truth.
You sure?
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Did you practice on smack talk before you come in?
Hey, this man's
Did
delusional.
you and your team sit down and put a few words together and think, oh yeah?
Yeah, I was sat down when your missus on my lap. We were practicing it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Ian, you need to chill out because...
I'm chilled,
you
man.
know
Don't
what
worry
time
about me.
it
You
is,
ain't
bro.
seen me. You ain't seen me.
You know what time it is, bro?
No, tell me. What time is
You
it?
know what time it is, bro?
Go on, tell me.
I'll come Killick Road and see you. Remember you have to live in Brixton, yeah?
No, what
I'll come to Killick Road and
So what
see
the
you,
fuck
bro.
difference that
Remember
make?
after the fight you have to go to Brixton,
So what the
bro.
fuck difference
so
that
you need
make?
to calm yourself down, bro.
No, listen.
You need to calm
Nothing to do with that,
yourself
bro.
down. It is.
Nothing to do with
It
that.
is.
What
Listen,
the fuck's Killick Road got to do with
it is.
anything?
It is. I'll come to Kelly Road and see you. You understand?
Oh, fuck it, bro. We're here now.
I'll
We're
come to
doing it
Kelly Road
now.
and see you.
We're doing it fucking
We
now,
can
bro.
go now if you want.
Fuck it, let's do it
Alright,
then.
alright.
We do whatever the fuck you want to do, bro. It is not with this fucking hype talk.
Let's go then.
No, leave it till the 7th.
I'll tell it. No. We're talking. No. Let's get paid. You are delusional. Okay. You are delusional. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it on the 7th.
Ask your trainer what he really thinks about it.
Ask
Ask him what he thinks about it. Ask Don Charles what he thinks about it. Ask him what he thinks about it. Ask everyone what they think about you.
Irrelevant of what everyone thinks. Me and you are going to be in the ring. Me and you are going to be in the ring. Me and you. We're going to settle our shit on the 7th. We'll deal with it then. You can sit down now. You can sit down now, yeah? Let's get back to the. Let's do it. Let's do it like how adults do.
Jim Evans and Chick Dunn and that, yeah. You know what time it is. Trust me.
This dude is delusional. See, that's
You know what
that's
time
the point.
it is.
That's the point I made earlier. The man is mistaking accomplishments with achievements.
Okay. What have you accomplished? You lost the journeyman.
So what's
You
your
had a job with
accomplishment?
Callan Kenner who was about 1,000 years old.
That's all
And
good,
a million losses.
That's all good, mate. It's all good. But like I said, we'll sort our shit out on the 7th. Any issues we have, we've dealt with on the 7th. We'll go in and we'll deal with it as and how we should do. Like gentlemen in the ring, yeah? All this talk
Why are you
about-
getting all like gentleman in the ring now? For you just saying he's a bad man a minute ago. So why you
Stop
why
your
you
nose,
changing
man.
it
Talk
now?
to the fucking people.
Why are you
What's wrong
changing
with
it
you,
now?
man?
Why are you changing it now?
This dude is
Okay.
delusional.
Why are you changing it now?
From a
Why are you changing it now?
from a
That
boxing
gentleman
sense.
in the ring.
From a boxing sense, that's what's important to me. I'm not bothered about the other stuff. October the 7th, live on Sky Sports, if you didn't know. The Hydro Arena in Glasgow. What is going to happen in the fight, in the ring? And how do you win the fight? And what do you expect the fight to play out like?
I can win this fight however I want to win it. You know what I mean? It's up to me and Mark, whatever strategy we imply. You know what I mean? Listen, I know what Ian's going to try and do. He's going to come out, he'll act like he wants to box a little bit, try and slip, try and look a little bit slick, then he'll try and swing. Or he's going to come out and try and run at me and swing. That's all he's going to do. And it's up to me to do what I do, whether I want to box him, whether I want to engage with him, whether I want to use my skills or whatever I want to do. So it's up to me and Mark what strategy we feel to play in the night. That's it.
Believe you'll knock him out?
I'm definitely going to knock him out. Trust me. I'm not looking to go points in this fight.
Okay.
May start fast, may start slow, who knows?
Do you know what? I swear to you, this guy's membership to the fucking chat shit get bang club is expired, man. I'm gonna renew it for him. I'm
Okay.
gonna fucking renew it for him with a knife.
Okay.
I'm gonna reintroduce you to the club, yeah?
Okay.
Dude is fucking delusional.
I just want to beat this guy up. That's why I'm just chilling.
Look,
I just
hey,
want to
Eddie,
start winding
tell this
up.
guy to calm down with the talk. Doesn't he realise?
Why are you going to tell Eddie? Tell me yourself. Why doesn't he need to tell me?
I've got a fight
You
on the
tell
7th.
me.
What's
Why
this
doesn't
doing
he
for
tell
my
me?
confidence?
Why does he
All
tell
this
Eddie
talk
to tell
might
me?
not make me turn up now. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm
That's the
shit.
biggest
I'm-
worry. That's my biggest worry, that you won't
Fuck
show
me.
up.
No,
You know, that's my biggest worry,
I'm
you
actually
won't show
second
up.
guessing myself now.
That's my biggest
I think
worry, you
I
won't
might
show
not.
up.
I think I might
That's my
not with
biggest
all this
worry.
talk.
That is my biggest worry, that you won't show up.
Ian, you showing up on October 7th?
Is
Will
he
you beat
really,
it?
is he really gonna hurt me?
Will you beat it?
Is he gonna hurt me?
Will you beat it?
Tell him I was only joking. Eddie, talk to him, man. Tell him I was only joking.
As long as you're there, you're both there.
That's
I
it.
don't
Just
care.
don't talk shit. And don't
I'm
get
excited.
yourself into a food coma and
excited.
show up. That's it. Just show up.
Mom,
Just
tell
show up.
him I was only joking, yeah?
Just show up. That's all you need to do. Just show up.
It's going to be a good fight.
That's all you need to do.
That's
Just
what we
show up.
want. We
Don't
want a good
worry
fight
about
for the
that.
British
Don't worry
heavyweight
about
title.
that. Just
And
show
on that
up.
note, are we
Just
having a
show up.
head-to-head? Are
That's
you
it.
two going to behave yourself on a head-to-head? Let's just clear this table and then we'll decide. Thank you.
£1 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.